My name is Carrie, and I'm from Las Vegas, and I work in student affairs at a university. And I discovered this game in particular because my girlfriend played a previous season.
My name's Michael. I'm 49. I'm from New York City. I live in Astoria, Queens. I am in retail management. I'm very excited to be playing this season. This is all about redemption. For me, this is a redemption for a win. I have still yet to make a final in any game that I have ever played.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I live in Manhattan, but I'm from Minnesota. I work in risk management.
Hi, I'm Meg McCary. I am an actor and I am from New York City. And I think that I was cast on this redemption season because in my last game, I made it to Final Four and I lost.
I grew up, I wasn't very social, I wasn't very emotionally introspective, so in my last few years, I've been redeeming myself in those qualities, and I feel like Survivor is one of the biggest tests of that, so that's sort of why I'm here, to prove that I can be emotional and connect with people on a social level.
Hi, my name is Joel. I work as a pharmacy technician. I've been working there for about 7 years. And redemption, when I think of redemption, I think of like all the other stuff that I went through to get to this point now. You always have to keep fighting, and it doesn't matter how many times you get down, it's how you get up.
Redemption is something that I take pretty seriously. As a licensed social worker, I really care about the ways in which people interact with each other, the ways in which you move throughout the world, and the way in which, you're a human to others.
My name's Ashley. I just graduated with a bachelor's degree in biology from the University of Maryland. I've never quite played to the standards that I know I can play to. And so for me, it's all about learning from my past mistakes. I was told that I have resting bitch face, so I'm gonna work on that this time too. That's gonna be my redemption right there.
I'm back. I'm Kayla. I'm 27. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I am a nanny. Yes, everyone, the rumors are true. I know you all watched season 5 thinking, man, we just want to see that Kayla play again. Well, I thought, gotta listen to my fans, so here I am.
I'm Stacy Lee. I am 45 years old from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, and I am currently taking 6 months off and living my best life.
Okay, wait, let me jump back. Hi, I'm not that high. I'm Cam, I'm 26, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a writer-producer for TV promos. I think I was casted this season for the redemption because I've played live games like this before. I played my first time in Live to Give Season 2, didn't have the best run of it. Season 5, I came back as a favorite and played a pretty intense game, but I think I have a lot to learn.
I'm Angela, I'm 33 years old, I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm a high school science teacher. So I think the reason that I was casted for redemption this specific season is because the past 5 years of my life I've been committed to being a mom, doing the best that I can do in that part of my life. I haven't really taken a lot of time for myself and rediscovering who I am.
I'm Erin, I'm 30, I'm from Queens, and I'm a teacher.
And my sister played last season, and it really lit a fire under me.
I'm Brian, I'm 30, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a singer, songwriter, and a life coach. I'm looking for an experience that is just purely for the fun of it. I think a lot of what I do in life is very outcome oriented because my hobbies are my passions are my job. So I wanted to do something that was just for fun with no outcome attached. Do things that are out of my element and get out of my comfort zone.
Hi, I'm Mark. Live in Brooklyn by way of Miami, but I've lived in New York for 12 years, so I'm a New Yorker at this point. I'm that type of person that gets passed over every chance they can. Whether it's promotions, relationship stuff sometimes, whatever, it's always I'm always the number 2 option. This is my time to prove I'm actually the number 1 option and the best player to win this game.
I'm going by Remy. I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm 24. I'm an accountant. I think my story, even if you're slighted or counted out, you'd always come back on top, shove it in the face of whoever slighted you or did you wrong in the past.
My name's Jared Ruff. I'm from the suburbs of New York City, but I played Survivor Buffalo. I was first cut after merge, so I feel like I got a lot to improve on. I'm just thinking months on end what I could do better, and I was kind of all over the place. And I think my way of redeeming myself is to try to be a little more reserved on that and not so aggressive.
All right, welcome everyone to Survivor New York Season 6. You're probably wondering what this is, right? It's a torch. This is a very magical torch. It's actually a torch that is from the show. It weathered 39 days out there in Survivor Island of the Idols. It's Nora's torch. So I wanted to give you guys all a piece of good luck. So I want you guys to all take a quick touch to this. I'm gonna pass it around. Not every day you get to touch a really Survivor torch, right? Hopefully it will bring you luck to make it to the final tribal council just like this one did. So over the course of the next few days, you guys are going to be competing in a power struggle to outwit, outplay, and outlast the rest to become the sole survivor, right? That's why you're all here, to win this game. So this season's theme came to me in a dream about 3 years ago, something that I really truly believe in. So when I originally came up with the concept, the idea was to have 18 people who've played games like this before get one more shot because they haven't won before. So I wanted to look for people who have never won a game like this online or in person. But the stories that some of you guys have here possess something so powerful that they needed to be told here as well. So this season is called Survivor New York, The Redemption. Some of you guys are looking for redemption in the way of this game. You've done it before, you have not succeeded. Some of you have played online games. You've done it many times, you maybe have not succeeded in the way you wanted to. Some of you have never done anything like this, but you have personal stories that you can overcome and show our audience like what you're made of, and you can show yourself what you're made of. Kayla, so when I said that this game is about redemption, what do you think that means?
Yeah, coming to prove ourselves, trying to do better than we've done before, learn from our mistakes, and succeed.
Joelle, what do you think that means?
For me, because I haven't played a live reality game before, my redemption comes in the form of like how I take it in my life. I've always been the scrappy underdog, and so this is kind of like a way to prove myself overall.
Okay, so I think we're gonna take that to the test, and you guys are gonna prove yourselves in the first reward challenge of this game. Welcome to your first reward challenge of the game. So we had a puzzle generously donated to us by Outplay Puzzles. It is a lighthouse puzzle. So that is your goal today. You are going to solve this puzzle. Be the first tribe to do so, and you will get a reward, which I will get to at the end of this challenge. So here's how it's going to work. One at a time, you're going to send one tribe member to attempt to solve the puzzle as much as they can for 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds is up, the next person is going to go, and it's going to continue until at least every single person on your tribe has gone. Once every person on your tribe is gone, then the last rotating 2 people could be any 2 tribe members. Once you solve the puzzle, you win the challenge. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
1, 2, 3.
Harry!
1, 2, 3.
Mohegan! All right, drivers ready. Go! Yeah, Brian! Yeah, Brian! Harry! Brian and Carrie up first.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1, switch.
Go, go.
Kayla and Michael in.
Go. You got it. Nice.
20 seconds left.
You got it. You got
Kayla
it.
has a piece in.
Come on, Ruby. 30 pieces left in the bag.
On switch. Both tribes are tied up right now.
I think gotta be Edsel.
20 seconds left. Stacy gets another piece.
Yes,
Woo! Ashley and Cam up next. Seconds left. 3 seconds. Albert gets another piece.
Come on, Albert.
Albert gets another piece. 15 seconds left. Another piece. 10 seconds left. Gary wins reward.
I won the challenge. It felt good because I am very nervous about puzzles because they're very random, and obviously it proves myself to the team that I can contribute in some way, but I was also kind of nervous that I was pushing my threat level a little bit too high. So it was mixed emotions, especially for a reward challenge. I didn't want to come off as too competitive.
Congratulations, Erie. You guys won the first challenge of this season. What you guys have won is an advantage in the first immunity challenge.
Okay.
But it's not that easy.
Okay.
Albert, I need you to come up here for 1 second. So stand like right there. That's good.
Oh my gosh, what?
You solved the puzzle. You were the one that ended this challenge. I'm gonna make you an offer. Maybe you cannot refuse this offer. I will give you safety at the first tribal council of this game if you forego the advantage for your tribe in the first immunity challenge.
I'll take the team advantage.
Okay. Sounds easy, right? Sounds easy. How about this? I'll make it 2 rounds. So the first 2 rounds of this game, you can sit back, you can sit easy knowing that you're not going home.
3-4 rounds.
I can't negotiate.
I don't think I can take it because Michael also helped out a lot on the puzzle, so I'm going to take the team one.
Let's go. Three. Of course. All right, this is the last offer. No negotiating after this. 3 rounds. Guaranteed spot in the final 15 of this game. You're going to beat out 3 people right now, regardless of anything. All you have to do is just give up this tribe advantage in just the first immunity challenge. And think about yourself. Did you come here for them or did you come here for you?
You solved the puzzle, so
It's up to you.
Yeah, we're standing behind
We'll stand behind your choice.
What is your decision? Do you want 3 rounds of safety or do you want an advantage in the first immunity challenge for potential? safety.
Early tribe is really about like building those relationships, and if you are willing to like out of the gate like betray your tribe or like give up your tribe, not only are you demonstrating that to your tribe, but then you're also telling the other tribe like, hey, I'm gonna play for myself.
I gotta take the team. I can't do it. Alright, that's your final decision. You can rejoin your tribe.
Like you could really see it eating him up, like holy shit, like this could be my life in the game. He offered 3 rounds of safety. Like if you lose 3 times in a row, like you could easily go. And now like he could go in the next round, or he could go this round. So
Guys have an advantage in the first immunity challenge. Albert, I hope that was worth it. We'll see how that goes.
But I think like in the heat of the moment, being able to be safe and make it to you know, top 15 immediately, I feel like my adrenaline might not have let me make the logical choice, which is what I think Albert did.
To head to your guys' camps.
I know. What do we think the reward's gonna be?
Well, we were talking earlier about it. Probably the challenge will have different stages to it, so maybe we don't have to do the first.
Like skip a leg.
Something like that.
It has to be something
good.
So the reward challenge is actually pretty fun. My first one, yay me. It was a challenge where we had to go back and forth and solve a puzzle in 30-second intervals. Seeing it up close, it's a lot harder than it looked, I'm telling you. Like I was screwing pieces left and right, I didn't get anything.
It was a fun challenge.
It was.
It was a little stressful there for a bit.
It was.
Yeah,
I was no help.
No, I looked at it and I was like,
this is not what I expected.
will say, watching you guys like get some pieces in
Was
like
an adrenaline rush.
truly.
Yeah.
I would think they had a strategy anyway. Like we had ours upside down. We were telling each other what to do. They were just staring off.
They were very individualized and felt.
At first they came in like cheering, and then that was it.
Hate Chris for the like advantage that he offered Albert, the safety for 1, 2, or 3 rounds in exchange for giving up the advantage we would get as a tribe. But Albert stuck with it. He was stuck with the tribe, which was great. Getting the advantage, I think, is going to help us.
If I was in his shoes, I probably would have like taken that offer. I hate to say it, but I probably would have. I mean, you still have time to make relationships and sort of fix whatever bonds you severed by making that choice.
100% would have understood if he chose to keep himself safe. But then like, I probably would have voted him out as soon as we could, so.
So Chris offered me individual immunity instead of an advantage for our tribe for immunity. For one immunity, individual immunity, I felt that was a joke because we're gonna win the next immunity challenge and then it's worthless. But then he offered me 2, and I started thinking, I really thought that there might be a tribe swap. So if I can just survive 2 with this tribe or 3 with this tribe when he offered me 3, maybe I just tribe swap and they wouldn't be pissed off at me anymore. But I felt good with this team. I feel like I'm not at threat of being voted out, so I wanted to keep strong with this team. In a 2-tribe format, I'm very conscious that you stay strong with your original team, so I think that it was the right decision to help our team out.
Albert's a little quiet, so I need to find some time to really, connect with him and everything.
I think Albert is going to be like a silent but deadly player. He's definitely really skilled.
And speaking of Albert, I have an alliance with Albert and John. We're going to stay together and try to look out for each other because we're definitely going to be threats in this game.
And all day was feeling a little bit of a fog because it's something that, of course, we've been looking forward to for so long, and then it's finally here, and you're kind of like, I don't know how to act. And meeting everyone, it was a little overwhelming, but there are a few people I'm worried about. It seems like a lot of people have played Survivor, some sort of Survivor before.
Coming into the game, I was really worried about who would be here. I've been playing for a bit, so I know a lot of people in the community, and I was wondering what faces would show up. The only person on my tribe that I have a previous existing relationship with is Ashley.
I was really hoping that Michael and Stacy would both be on my tribe. I have played a game with them before. They did both vote me out. However, we became very good friends after the filming was done.
big stacked men on the other
I'm the
side.
hustler, I hustle.
Yeah, exactly. Like what?
Popcorn muscles, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I've never heard that term before. Popcorn muscle.
It's like a himbo.
So it's like, what is
For
that?
like a male
I've
bimbo.
never heard
Oh,
that.
popcorn
Is that-
muscles.
It's like they hit the gym, but they can't do the activities.
Oh, that's nicer.
Model muscles?
But I'm really psyched about my tribe. I think the Red Tribe's got a really great vibe going. We've got a good mix of people, and I think we have lots of strengths. And so I'm really excited to see, you know, how we continue to move forward and grow together as a tribe.
Bree is a real gamer. I probably should be on her good side because I don't want to be on her bad side.
Can I have your jacket?
Oh my god. Oh, did we look through things already?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
There we
we
go.
Nothing's there.
Everything's
Just making sure I'm caught up to speed on what's going on in the group.
It's kind of funny because every time there's like anything introduced, anytime we go somewhere, everybody's like looking at things. So we just got delivered like a big package of food and everyone's like looking at everything to see if there's like an advantage or something hidden somewhere.
I got an idol from that, so.
Yeah.
From what?
Like in the
It was in
movies.
the box of rice.
The rice.
Yep.
It was in the rice when she got it.
And then there was a clue that Liska found in the swim gym.
Could be buried in the parking lot.
They were saying that there wasn't an idol found in the food that we got, in the food container that we got. I don't know if we're gonna do the thing where whoever finds the idol is going to tell everyone. So my hope is, because I don't have the idol, I haven't seen it, that if it isn't me who finds it, then at least I'll know who has.
I love our new camp.
Yeah.
What is this?
we got snacks.
Oh,
that?
yes, yes. Oh, you missed out, yeah. Here are our, here's our food for the weekend. There's pretzels and no crackers. Don't worry, there was no advantage, no idol.
No, I was thinking more like, do we, like, are we eating it? We're waiting. It's here.
Oh, I just like.
I had half a
Animal
banana
crackers. I might have
and some
a banana.
mixed fruit.
But one thing that I do notice is that, you know, it happens sometimes. You got to think about it. It's 5-4 women versus men on our tribe. So there is a little bit of an imbalance.
It's kind of hard because the men and women ratio is 5-4. So the women can easily make an all-girls alliance, which usually I root for, but I'm on this season, so I can't because I'm not a woman.
I'm such a girl's girl, and so anytime there's an opportunity to align with women, I will do it.
If we have an advantage, we can't
No.
be in any way. We have to be just as
Yes.
much
Yeah.
on our
Yep.
toes.
Oh, there's no relaxing.
They are,
Yeah.
because they are
Like
going
that
to
we
be
have none.
on
Yeah.
their toes. They're going to
It's
be
always
like,
Yeah, they're gonna be ready to go.
I'm just like going for 4 things that I guessed correctly. This game.
Yeah.
Got Redemption Island, so let's see if I can get, or maybe not Redemption
We don't know
Island,
about
but
that yet,
yeah, well, there's a lot of redeeming talk.
I have a personal redemption story. So when I was in college, I started like this long string of terrible events started happening to me where my dad died unexpectedly. My sister had a seizure disorder. I found out she was an alcoholic. I lost my mom to suicide. And so I really, at this point in my life, am kind of on my own when it comes to family. I feel like I am kind of like an underdog at this point in my life, trying to push my way back to the top. I'm like really trying to like get something like that back, trying to create my own family.
Once Chris said 3 rounds, I think I might have taken that. You don't know how swaps could occur. That's 3 people, like at least 3 people were dropping out the competition, so making top 15.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. If they can put pegs in freaking holes, good for them.
One of the problems that our tribe was having is that some of the pieces fit together, but that doesn't necessarily mean they were in the right spot. So I think the first few pieces we got together, we looked like we were doing well, but then we had to take them apart and then we were starting from scratch again.
That was a really hard puzzle. Like, I'm normally pretty good at puzzles. My brain always thought the lighthouse puzzle was a lot easier. Like, whenever you see on the show, there's a lot less pegs. So my brain's like, oh yeah. And then I saw that there was like 10 pegs at least on each one.
You know what I think, if we can like celebrate things that we did right, I think that we communicated really well.
Yes.
I think that we had a system that...
The support was there.
Yeah,
Like we all were like...
We're also very flexible.
Everybody,
Recognize each other's strengths, I feel like.
Yeah.
It was kind of a live and learn moment on that one. So yeah, we lost.
I think it was just too many chefs in the kitchen, like too many people like moving stuff around, and it's kind of like I feel like anybody on either tribe could have did this puzzle without the rush, without having to switch out, and like give within 5 minutes. Easy. One downside to the advantage though, they gotta think that they already think they're ahead, which they are, but that's gotta like hopefully that's gotta make them like loosen their guard.
Yeah.
So who knows what the challenge is? Maybe that's why it's a lot of our strength.
Yeah, maybe it's a serving face challenge. And
Serving face, yeah.
To me, growing up, I wanted to bring conversation starters to my family just to make our family dinners more interesting. So I really like to bring that energy and try to put a smile on people's face, make them laugh. So I think that's my strength. Some puzzles and memory I'm good at, but I'm kind of like laying low on that skill because people look at me as like a big guy. So I'm going to lean into more of my physicality to meet the group's expectations.
Erin throws her first reference and you guys are like all on the bandwagon. I'm like,
do you remember when Mr. Krabs?
So done with this tribe.
Musical theater, we don't know SpongeBob as well as you do.
SpongeBob's on Broadway.
That's true. Do you know the musical well?
No, I haven't seen it.
Because we do. No, I'm just kidding. That's where I like hate theater. Like that kind of theater. I hate Hamilton.
No, you would love sex.
No, shut up. You hate Hamilton?
Don't.
How can you be in New York? How do you hate Hamilton?
Because it's my two least favorite things in the world. Lin-Manuel Miranda and history. No.
I don't know about all y'all, but it's so fun to like, so fun. Well, it's so fun to just like invest yourself in something so random and like fun for a couple of days. You know what I mean? We're like so different than like my life this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's cool is like meeting people that you would not meet in your normal life too.
Yeah.
You know, like necessarily. You know. I think the tribe is really nice. I'm a little bit concerned because I feel like some of them, I feel like I might be othered in the tribe. Which that happens sometimes, but we'll see how that goes. I want to prove myself to be an asset right now. But everyone seems really cool and really nice. Well, if it's 1 o'clock, I'd be on the phone with my girlfriend right now because she's on lunch break. So.
Are you been with your girlfriend? She's on lunch break?
We're long distance.
Okay.
So, with her job, she has like a lunch break around like noon her time, which is 1 o'clock our time. So.
Where does she live?
Minneapolis.
Oh my god, I'm from Minnesota.
Huh?
I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, cool. It's beautiful out
What
there.
we'd normally be doing right now.
Yeah, in the summer.
Like, what would you be doing if it was a normal Friday, right? What about you? Your kids?
2.
Oh.
How old? 4.5 and 1.
Wow.
Everyone thinks that moms are caring and loving, which is true, but I always have to think on my feet. When I'm home, I got to think about which of my kids is going to be climbing up the stairs and which one is going to be like going in the pantry and grabbing food. So I have to be thinking constantly about all these different scenarios. So I think that with Survivor, I'm going to be thinking of these different scenarios within the game, and that's going to help me win. Also, because I do have a love in nature, I think it's going to make people like me. So my likability and the fact that I am flexible and I can think on my feet is going to help me win the game.
So me and Angela have so much in common. We're both moms, but we're here, we're young, and like, so we just have a lot in common in terms of like what we left to get here. So right off the bat, we have a good relationship. And then more recently, Brian and I have hit it off. So we're starting to, you know, come up with a little bit of where the lines are.
As far as people I feel close to, I feel pretty close to Cam, and I feel pretty close to Jen as far as people on my tribe. So we'll see what happens.
Who's Jen?
Jen is the mom with the 2-year-old. Oh, not Jen.
It's Stacy?
No, Stacy's the...
Oh, Angela?
Angela's the more shy person.
Erin?
Oh, Erin. I feel like close to Erin, but I don't know her name apparently.
I mean, I like everybody. I mean, these are some very highly emotional, intelligent people. I feel grateful just to be here, to be in this group, where the social skills are really on point for everybody. So I feel the need to bring my A game, and I feel that way about our tribe. Our tribe is really cohesive right now, and kind of wish it could be like this, but I know that the talents are going to come out eventually.
It's a really good theme, I think. I think it's a really empowering thing.
I feel like it really resonates with. It could resonate with anybody, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
at first I was like full survivor mode, like redemption island, and then like he started to explain, and I was like, this is profound. This is like
We all just start crying like one solitaire.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, here we go. We're on a journey.
I felt coming out of the last season that I just made a lot of really crucial mistakes. I took a lot of things very personal, and I wanted to come back with a more game-focused mind and really strategize, take what I've learned, and move forward. I'm hoping that I've done better. I'm like trying to be as social, trying to get to know people, trying to make eye contact, like trying to do all the things you're supposed to do. But only time will tell once these alliances really start forming to see if like people are really gonna try to work with me or not.
Guys, there's tree mail.
Oh my god!
All right, shall I read?
Yes.
The game has begun and immunity is on the line. If you have balance and luck, you will be fine. Unlock the box and solve the puzzle first, and you won't leave the game as the worst. So there's a puzzle, there's balancing, and there's luck involved. I feel like we were a strong tribe. We could be a strong tribe. We communicated really well during the challenge. It just didn't work out. So I think if we can continue to sort of capitalize on our strengths and communicate well, hopefully we won't have to go to travel.
I would say I'm a competition beast. I'm just here to compete and do my best. I like to, I'm just really competitive. I'm like a jack of all trades type of guy. I would say I'm better at those type of puzzles than the 3D, like peg one that we...
There might be, there's so many of us on this tribe, there might be like 2 people doing that puzzle.
Yeah.
So we're going into this next community challenge with something to prove and to redeem ourselves already, apparently. Welcome to your first immunity challenge. You guys will be divided into 3 groups within your tribe. The first group, there are going to be 5 players. They're going to race over the balance beams, one at a time. They're going to race down to the middle of the field. There are little octagon pieces on the ground, face down. You're going to grab one. You're looking for one of the octagon pieces that have lock combination numbers on them. If you grab a correct one, you're going to race back and put it on the table. If you grab a wrong one, you still have to race back with that piece and put it down on your table. Once you find your 3 octagon pieces, then you will have 2 people to unlock the 3 locks on your box. Then once those locks are undone, you'll have 2 people, the last 2 people, to solve a word puzzle inside. So you guys will get a moment to strategize and figure out your groups, and then we'll get to the challenge. Erie, you guys won an advantage, so we're gonna let Albert go down to the path and choose one of the octagon pieces right now and take a look at one piece and see if that's one of your combinations. All right, guys.
Yep, go! Yes, sir, you got it! Yes, sir! Oh, you got it!
You got it, you got it.
John, you got it.
Come on. You got it, you got it, you got it.
Run it,
Here we go, yeah, come on. You got it, Green.
Back with the play.
Come on, Karen, you got it.
Take your time. Yeah,
Jula! Yeah, Brian! Go! You got it! Yeah, you are speed! You got it, you got it, you got one!
last piece. All right, let's go. Gary has all three pieces. Joel and Michael working on the last one.
Mohican has their first lock undone.
Got it.
Danny, you can step in more.
Gary has one lock undone.
Mohican has their second lock undone.
Oh, that's a good
job, guys. Mark's working on the last lock. Joel gets another lock. Mark gets the last.
Let me do it.
The last lock.
You got this,
Stacy and Kayla working on the puzzle. Everyone step to the side. Only Stacy and Kayla.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, girls. Go, Mohican.
Let's go.
Joel gets the last lock. Albert and Kelly working on the puzzle.
Oh, you see it, you see it. Nice, nice, nice.
He's got this.
What do you
Got it.
Yeah.
You got the sword.
There's a glare.
You can cheer them on, but that's it.
Go, Mohican.
Got it. Move everything around. Make everything
You guys
survivor.
want this to be your situation for
Everything
tonight.
survivor. Everything survivor.
Think about that. You want this for your game.
Think about important stuff.
You need to have this in this game in order to win.
It's got like.
You need to do this. You guys got this. Come on. You need to do this.
Uh huh.
We're gonna cheer if yours right.
Keep moving things around, guys. You guys got it. It is.
I'm sorry, you guys.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
You got this.
No, no worries. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, 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 Mohican.
Keep your torch lit. I had it like 5 minutes ago. I'm so mad at myself. I should have stayed on the word puzzle.
All right, Erie, guys, I'll see you at the first tribal council, or one of you guys is going to be the first person voted out of this game, okay? I'll give you some time to strategize.
This is the best feeling in the world. Literally nothing feels better than winning a challenge, genuinely. And to be the last one to like put the puzzle together, just feels great.
We kind of opened the floor to see what would people feel most comfortable doing.
We really needed just to boost the morale to get us to keep going. It's amazing that we don't have to go to tribal. We can just kick back and relax.
They were whipping us
because they got their first lock
immediately.
Right away,
And then you spent like 10, 15 seconds there, and then you're like, try. I'm like, okay.
I feel like our tribe needed to have a happy moment because we lost the reward, but we got over the advantage so quickly that I think it gave us like this big push of adrenaline, and it was just really exciting.
I was just grateful that everybody was ready to voice that, you know, and not just like, sure, whatever, if you think that, you know, we were like, I think I'd be best here, and we were like not shy about it, and we were good, like, that was fun.
I've been saying like combo lock all day.
If I already feel myself playing different, I feel myself playing more confidently, I'm fueled by the past mistakes I made, and I'm not doing it this time. So moving forward, I'm redeeming myself by not making the same mistakes. I'm here to win. Survivor New York, Season 6, The Redemption.
I'm feeling so good right now. That was great. I knew it was torch. Like, I'm looking at that like torch. But I'm playing a low-key puzzle game. I'm trying to lean into my strength of physicality. So really glad Kayla and Stacy did it. And Mark had a great shining moment. Like, everyone's feeling really good.
I was not the most convinced I'd be safe during the first tribal council. Still not fully convinced I'd be safe in our first tribal council, but that's not for the point right now. My biggest fear always, as I mentioned earlier, is like that, like, I always go out early these games, and this proves the fact that I was actually a huge help in this. Meant a lot. Like, they actually listened to me when I was like, hey, this is how these locks work, you want me on the locks, trust me. And it felt so good, like, to like be able to prove myself and to the tribe that I do deserve to be part of Mohegan. I'm gonna take a guess, okay? One of the 9 people, the one that gets voted out, is gonna like reveal himself as like a crazy redemption demon. Like it'll be really epic, you know? Like, it'll be like, ah, you know?
Our tribe divided well. Like, we talked about our strengths and weaknesses. I know for this challenge, I feel like I probably could have been placed like anywhere. So I was like, okay with like, I'll take whatever no one wants.
So we just had our first immunity challenge, and we communicated really well where we felt our strengths would be, and I think that played out nicely. So I was on the word scramble part, but as soon as like we opened the box, I don't even know if anyone noticed, but there was like a round wooden piece with like a piece of paper glued on it that said, turn this into production at the voting booth and you get an extra vote. Well, as I'm pulling pieces out, I like snagged that, got it off the table really quick and shoved it under like the hem of my shorts. And so then I was like trying to stand so that that part of my shorts was below the table so no one could notice. And then as soon as we won and everyone was celebrating, I was like rolling it up my pant leg so that it was in my waistband. So that, you know, I had a little more room for it.
I mean, everyone did fine in the challenge. Like, there wasn't anyone who stood out as like, they sucked, they need to go home.
I would say Carrie performed the weakest, but I did stumble in the beginning. Michael couldn't finish the combination lock. He had to pass it to Joel, giving Joel extra work. And then the puzzle was solved by Albert. So, I mean, it was a collective loss. It's no bad blood.
And I kind of flopped the puzzle, so I was pretty nervous after that, since neither my advantage or my puzzle solving skills got us through that.
Jesus. Okay.
Somebody's fault. So like.
Yeah.
Like nope. Yeah, this vote out is not.
Yeah, there's nothing
like
easy, right?
Right. Like this is not a personal thing. We have to do it. So.
This is awkward.
We can't do this big group.
No, exactly.
We all just start to chat away slowly.
It always sucks kind of going to tribal first, but actually I don't think that that's necessarily always a bad thing. I think it helps you start to see where fractures are in your tribe. It helps you start to see who's really close with you, who's giving you accurate information. How are other people thinking about how they're going to play? How are they prioritizing who they're putting their votes on? You know, the green tribe might be a little bit more kumbaya-y and not really know, you know, the pulse of the game yet within their tribe. And so we kind of get a head start on seeing where we might sit with the rest of our group.
Albert got an extra vote. He showed it to all of us. I guess it was in the bin with the puzzle pieces of the challenge. And he just was very upfront with us and just showed it to all of us so we know that he has it.
How
do you think you're going to use your double votes?
I think we'll just wait till the merge and use it.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone wants me to use it, it's a public, so if it's a public advantage, I feel like it's, you know, it's just a team thing. I guess I thought I could have kept it between us, but then I feel like Michael was there.
In my head, I was like, where do I put this?
Yeah, it's like, oh, like the people surviving.
I'm like, how obvious is this?
I'll know next time.
Like a little.
It was pretty big, that's the thing. So.
Obviously, I know Michael from before. We have played together previously, so, you know, he was the first person I wanted to go to.
When I put my word down, I'm good to go.
Yes.
I'd like to have each other's backs.
Yes, I agree. And I feel like we got along too ever since the garlic knot incident.
Yeah. And that's what I told him. We were talking over about the tent. It's like, what about you?
Yeah. I'm worried. Like, you know me, I don't work with girls very often.
I know,
You know
exactly.
this.
I know, you don't
And
work
so
with.
I'm like worried about them. But I'm worried about Bree.
Well, I want Bree out, so.
You do?
So let's
Yeah, I
get
mean,
someone.
she's strong, she's super social.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everything
so
like
that makes
that.
me worried.
I immediately pulled Albert and Joelle over and let them know that I was really interested in working with them, and that I really trusted them and that we wanted to come up with a name together. I hate being the person to throw a name out first. I feel like that's gonna bite me. She's the one over there with the red headband.
Okay.
She played in Survivor Maryland and made Final 30.
So, Bree heard that Ashley is coming from her. It's true. You heard anything about that? Is that true? I did not hear that. No, Ashley didn't say anything about that. When you talked to Ashley, did she say anything about wanting Bree out? No. Okay. Like, Bree and Joel and Albert, I think they're wanting to vote Ashley because someone said that she's coming after Bree. So Bree's like out for blood now.
Oh, I haven't checked on Bree.
If there's 4 of them who are gonna vote Ashley, then like we have to have 5 people vote somebody else.
I heard my name got thrown out, but I don't know where it started. And then somebody said yours
I think
was out.
there's a lot of names out there.
Yeah,
but
somebody
I
said
think
yours
it's,
out, but
I
I
think it's
haven't heard that from
consolidating
anybody.
into like Carrie and Bree. I think Carrie might as well vote for you, so it's like.
I do still have this inkling in the back of my head. I don't really trust Bree. The first chance that I can get her out of there, I'm gonna do that.
Carrie wants to meet Bree? Yeah. I like her, she's really super sweet and all good. But I really haven't connected with her like I have with other people in the group for me. And that's what it comes down to.
It's a hard one because
Yeah,
I think we really are a very good tribe.
Basically, we're just scrambling to see who was out there. I heard a lot of names, which made me feel nervous because if you hear a lot of names, maybe they're all just trying to throw names at you so that you don't know that it's you.
So I don't know. Who's good for Ashley?
So I can get Albert and John. So I have 2 votes. Or 3 votes. So we control the
That'd be
majority.
5 if it were us too. So
My head is completely spinning right now.
It's so hard to.
I think it's either you or me or
Really?
John are the names that are out there.
You don't think so?
Oh, I haven't heard that one at all.
I've only heard Carrie. Okay. I did that. That's the first time I heard my name.
I was told that you were running for me.
No.
I didn't think so. That's why I was like, I'll just go talk to her because I don't think that's true. No, I'm fine. Yeah. I think they're afraid that we're gonna do girls, and so that's why they're trying to put us against each other. Very different. You know, love that. But I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah.
What do they say? So they don't want someone strong going out. Okay. So I don't know if they're trying to base it on performance or what. I heard your name
My name?
once, but then it went away. They said no. So
I think people know that we've both played, so they see us as threats and they want to pit us against each other, which is why both our names have came out saying that we're targeting each other, which we're not.
to be honest, we want to win anyway.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. Is like you can't get rid of your players. Right. Hi, Jenny. See, I told you. Our names are right there. I've heard the three of you. I don't even know.
Because then that's who I want to throw my vote on. That'd be easy.
Should we do Michael?
This is so hard.
I mean, Meg is really sweet.
Michael's like a really good player.
Yeah, like a gamer. I have heard probably like every name possible. My name, Bree, John, Michael, Ashley.
Want to work me, Mike, Ashley, you, and Meg.
Okay.
That's what they were saying. I want to work with you anyway, day one.
Yeah, I just talked to Bree. Bree's pretty strong. I'm gonna keep her. But they're targeting Ashley. They're trying to get Ashley out. That's what Bree said. But let's not blow it up yet. Let's see if then we can change the name.
How do you feel about flipping that Bree? Bree's like taking that leader role. That could just be the easy thrown out.
But let her overplay. If she overplays, we don't have to worry about it because everybody's gonna see. And also, she wants to work with the guys.
Ashley said the same thing. Ashley doesn't want Bree in the game because Bree knows people that's on the green tribe.
See, she said the same thing about Ashley. So I feel like me and you are the swing right now.
Yeah.
So let's.
Bro, I'm going to
Okay. Yeah.
We gotta keep it real.
We do. Okay.
I heard Ashley, who I definitely want to work with. I feel like she wants to work with the guys, and we're kind of trying to make sure the guys don't go home for this first round, since the women have the majority. So I tried to pull some strings, and I got Ashley's name removed. So we're heavily focused on Bree or Carrie at this moment.
Is there a consensus here? Okay, is this like actually something we're doing? That's what I know.
We need to be strong in the challenges. Like, and he volunteered with blocks, but like, I did all three of them.
Carrie is really, I mean, to her credit, she's really good at getting in conversations.
Ashley wants Bree out, and Bree wants Ashley out. Okay. And one of those votes goes, it's even guys for girls for.
So the names are Bree, Ashley, and Carrie. But we gotta nail down one, or else it's gonna be. I feel.
Bree is strong, but Joel was saying use Bree as a shield for now.
Yeah, I think she just talks a lot. I think it keeps our. I think it also keeps our energy level up. Like, we gotta stay tight as a team in communication.
Yeah.
I feel like Carrie actually a little bit more on that balance.
As long as there's a female, I feel like that gives us leverage. Two of the girls don't want each other, and then one girl is really a big presence.
I have a history of not working very well with women. My alliances typically are just me and a group of guys. I just get along with guys better, and I feel like strong females tend to kind of go at each other. And I'm already starting to see this. Bree was throwing out my name, which is fine because I was also throwing out her name anyways. So the names that came out were us two and then Carrie as well. I'm not really sure where that came from, but it just kind of came out of the blue.
We want to keep Bree and Ashley at each other. Yes. So that we can scrape back.
Yeah, I think
that way the girls are not united. Yeah, exactly. That'll even, like, regardless of whatever's happened, it evens things out. And like, Ashley would be is very willing to got this. Yeah.
Apparently Carrie threw my name out there calling me a big gamer. And I'm like, that's true. I love playing these games. I think I have a good social game. I'm good at making connections and everything. But we all have that kind of relationships here. So it's still super early. I want to keep this tribe together as much as possible. So really want to win the next challenge.
Can you and Bree put your differences up?
I have literally no idea what happened. What is happening? She was like, your name came up, and then you're saying my name, and I was like, okay. Did you? No. Okay.
It's like,
I didn't hear that from you.
No.
Yeah. I do know that I can be a big personality. People know I've played before. People know I have some connections. But it's early enough in the game that I think that I'm more valuable for those things than than a threat at this point. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not blindsiding me, right?
No.
I had a hell of a day of travel yesterday. I will be sad and I will cry.
Go home. I'm kidding.
Pros of voting out Bree is that she's a good player, and it's getting rid of competition because she definitely knows how to play the game. And I think that I'm a little weary of getting too close with her because I think that I think she's a good game player and she could turn on me when it benefits her.
I heard Ashley's name.
Heard that?
I heard somebody said Bree.
Okay, I heard that.
And somebody said your name too.
Hi! I don't know.
Where do you fall? Where are you thinking? I mean, I don't know if I don't know that there's a consensus out there.
I don't think there is. Every time I talk to a different group, there's just one name. I don't know, it's like someone told Bree that Ashley's coming for her and that started a lot of chaos.
Oh, okay. Out of the 3 other names that are there, do you have one that, what do you think the most danger might be?
I think Bree is like the gamer.
Okay.
I think she's just the dog game, so.
Okay.
The last name I heard is Michael. I think that's the name. It scared me when I heard that my name was floating around. I don't think there's any particular reason for that. I think it's just like a lot of times in Survivor, there's always that like random girl who goes home first. And I really think it's just that.
I've played before. This is the first time I've bald-faced lied to somebody. And that's interesting.
Me and Joel feel like we are the swing votes moving forward. So we got that Manhattan Brooklyn connection. So we're gonna try to use that to our advantage and play all these puppets, man. It's the name of the game.
It could be me, it could be Bree. I know I don't feel safe, I never feel safe, but I'm taking the word of the people that I have put my trust into.
So let's recap the game so far. The very beginning of this game, Albert, you guys won the reward challenge. You had an opportunity to make a deal with me and you didn't. Can you talk to me about that a little bit?
I wanted to stay strong with the team. That's what I did, and I'm sticking by it.
Michael, what did you think about that decision overall?
I think that when you offered him 1 round and 2 rounds of safety, it was an easy decision to make, but that 3rd round was very tempting. We all talked about it. We think that we're very grateful that Albert made the decision that he made. We know it wasn't an easy decision. You know, we're all here to keep the tribe strong, to be as successful as possible. And I think that the decision he made really did help us. Even though we didn't win the challenge, I think that it really kept it as even as possible for us.
So going into the tribe dynamics, Meg, how do you feel like this tribe is getting along?
Really very well. I think we talked early on in the first challenge, in the puzzle challenge, that we communicated really well and we had a good strategy. I think we had a good strategy for this last challenge too. It's just, word puzzles are really hard.
John, what do you think about the other tribe?
I don't think the other tribe is as unified as us. So when they lost, they all had their head down. They looked stressed out. We took it on the chin, and I feel like that speaks a lot of volume about our tribe.
Okay, so we get to the next challenge, which is for immunity. You guys lose. Joel, what's the first vibe of this tribe like when you get back to camp and one of you has to leave?
Yeah, the vibe was very off. As soon as we got back, we kind of stood around the picnic table staring at each other, waiting for somebody to break off. I think Meg said she had to go to the bathroom, and from there, everybody was scrambling. It was wild.
Okay, so obviously names start flying around amongst the group. Bree, was there a lot of names thrown out? Did you hear your own name?
Yeah, absolutely. My name's out there, which is always a fun thing to hear. But I think at this point, there's no animosity towards your name being out. It's that first round. It's thinking through, who do you think you want to work with? Who do you think you can go further with? Who do you think might be a threat? But then also thinking of where you're at in that game at this time. Right now, threats to your game might be people who can't keep you strong, or might be people who will beat you. So it's a different type of understanding, like what type of threat is important when, and taking that into consideration for the vote. It's definitely hard to have your name out there and like try to think with a straight head too. And so who knows if like the name that I think people are voting, it could very well just be me, and everyone's just done a great job of making me feel like it's not my name. But I know that it's probably likely that I'll get a few votes today.
And Kelly, how do people take that vote off of them at this point, at such an early stage?
That's a good question. I think you just have to fight. You have to, you know, let people know why you deserve to say and why eliminating someone else is a better idea at this stage in the game. But it's tricky because we just started, and so it's a lot of just talking and figuring it out. But yeah, it's difficult because we're so early on, so just having to find, I don't know, fight for yourself and the strengths that you have, and that's all you can work with.
And obviously this is Survivor. You know, there are advantages, there are potential twists in this game, or maybe there are idols, who knows? Carrie, can you talk to me about that? Has this tribe been looking for anything? Have they found anything?
So, Albert has been super transparent that he found an advantage. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. He found a extra vote or steal a vote or something during the last challenge. Other than that, I don't really think, it's kind of been a joke where every time anything new happens, we're looking at everything like, is there a clue to an advantage in the peanut butter? Or like, was that pretzel thing sealed? Or is there something, you know, in there? But I haven't seen anyone like wandering off in the woods looking for things, so.
So Michael, where do you take this vote? What do you base it on?
Base it on the relationships that you've managed to gather at this point for us. You know, who do you feel like you can move forward with? Who have you talked to? Who has really worked with you? Or like, honestly, who do you gut trust at this point? You know, trust is very hard to come by, and you just have to trust your gut that things are going to go the way that people tell you are at the first vote. Because this is really the opportunity for people to prove that I said X and I'm going to do X, and that's really the way everything falls out in the end. I think that it'll be very telling if things go differently than I expect, and we'll go from there. But it really is a lot of gut at this point since we've only been together for such a short time.
So before we get to the vote, I just want to open the floor. If anybody here wants to make a plea or statement to the entire tribe, this is your opportunity to do so now.
I mean, I know my name's been out there. I can understand why folks might see me as a big personality and someone who can be domineering in a game space, but also as a tribe. You know, that's also good to have that morale here. And so I just hope that folks can see that the strengths that I'm bringing to the tribe will be really helpful in this early game. And if that means later we go head to head, that's cool, but like at least you get to make it later in the game, and keeping that in mind when you're voting today.
And I do want to point out that although like we lost the challenge, it's not about like where we went wrong or who went wrong with it. Like I failed history in high school, but I still got a diploma. And so like one mistake does not get you a game lost.
All right, so with that, we will start the voting.
It's nothing personal. It's just we ended up on the wrong side of the numbers.
Seems to be a pretty big consensus, which means it might be a blindside, and it could just be me going home here. Voting for Michael. We just have to start somewhere, so this is where we're starting, I hope.
First person to go. I hope that everyone else is voting for her today. Cool, is that good?
All right, everyone, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, Carrie. Second vote, Michael. That's 1 vote Carrie, 1 vote Michael. Carrie. That's 2 votes Carrie, 1 vote Michael. Fourth vote, Carrie. That's 3 votes Carrie, 1 vote Michael. Fifth vote, Carrie. That's 4 votes Carrie, 1 vote Michael. Next vote, and the first person voted out of Survivor New York, the Redemption, Carrie. Carrie, you're gonna need to bring me your torch. Carrie, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. All right, you did probably the hardest thing you can do in this game is going to the first tribal council and surviving that. Let's get it together. Hope you guys can win the next challenge, but I don't want to see you back here, so figure it out.
We don't want to see you either.
Thanks. So Carrie, at this point in the game, you know, you've been voted out, and the next step would be your final words and you'd be on your way home. But this is your next step for right now.
What is
so let's read this.
Should I read it out loud?
Read it out loud.
Welcome to the Edge of Extinction. I haven't even seen Edge of Extinction. I don't even know what this means. Did you think your game was over that easily? Think again. You must now make an important decision that will surely impact the game. Do you stay at the Edge of Extinction until tomorrow, where you will have an opportunity to compete to get back in, or do you leave and go back home now?
The choice is yours, Carrie.
Oh, I'm gonna stay and compete. Why would I leave and go home?
Okay, so we're gonna head out to the Edge of Extinction.
Okay.
It's a completely different side of the park.
Okay.
You are gonna spend the rest of the day there until tonight.
Okay.
And for now, you're gonna be alone until the next person joins you.
Okay.
So you are the first inductee to the Edge of Extinction.
I'm
A lot
the
of pressure.
mayor of the Edge.
Yes.
Okay.
So are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's head over to Edge of
I
Extinction.
want to vote everybody out who voted me out.
That's a lot of people.
I know. I'm bitter.
I pulled off my first blindside.
So I wasn't happy about that.
I lied to her so much, and that was awful.
I think Jared's like not letting off as much as he is thinking.
This is my one chance. I go into the tent, I like sneak out the back, just want to peek around for an idol.
Hello, congratulations, winners!